Well, good evening, my fellow friends and music lovers. Looks like we got a good 10 people in the chat. We got Baggins, of course, because it's his set today. What's up, Baggins? I did find it funny that in his description of the songs and the set, he mentioned that he does have a bunch of ideas for sets, but that he is more addicted to Magic the Gathering, which, if you guys saw the thumbnail for this, it was Magic the Gathering. So I hit that one right on the head, along with the Ashley Madison, I think are the two best thumbnails so far. So we got Scott. What's up, Baggins? We got Scott. We got Para, who's loaded, per usual. Mr. Ryan is in the chat. Who else do we have? We got Jason's in the chat. What's up, Jason? I think Feedy was here, but he's already gone. So he's probably got a kid to attend to. But nonetheless, here we are. It looks like the Haken video is getting some attention from the Haken faithful. Yes, I'm sure that JBB is in the background. Oh, Hyung Neem! Hyung Neem! Doodal Hue! Doodal Hue! Doodal Hue! Shinayo. I just told my my older brother-in-law in Korea, who's writing in Korean, that only 2 months later I will be in Korea and he and I will be drinking soju together, and I cannot wait. 형님 너무 보고 싶어요. So I cannot wait to meet them. So 2 more months and we are there. 2 more months. Yeah, Feedy is waiting in the back, waiting to strike. So we are ready to get into this set. However, Baggins, I don't know if you saw, but I sent you an email like maybe an hour and a half ago. Because Baggins had an idea about how he wanted his set to go, and it was a cool idea. What's up, Gabriel? And unfortunately, I don't think it's going to work, Baggins. Your idea is not going to work. So quickly read your email and you'll see why. Your idea is not going to work. But nonetheless, we'll try to do it. Gabriel, Endlessor Baggins is a huge addict of Magic the Gathering. And I played it in high school, and I have 3 decks. I have a red deck, I have a blue deck, and then I have a white and blue deck. Still ready to play at any time. So if you go to tournaments, then yeah, you're out of my league. You would not be fun to play with because you would crush me in like 2 turns. You probably have one of those decks. But maybe you can find Baggins and play Baggins online. I do play Magic the Gathering on my phone sometimes. I like that app. Although I was really pissed off because I had a deck on my old phone, my old Galaxy. I had a Galaxy 8. And when I boosted up to a Galaxy 10, I could not find a way to take the deck that I literally spent tons of time building to transfer over to my damn phone, my new phone. So I haven't played as much with my new phone because I don't feel like taking the time to build the fucking deck again. So anyway, it's kind of annoying. But I do love the app. The app on Android for Android is just freaking sick. It's an easy way to play. It's such a great card game, and you can play people online or you can play the computer, which is really nice. So I don't know if you guys have that. But it's much better to play in person, in my opinion. So anyway, let's get to Baggins set. We're already 10 minutes in. Where's Ashley, Ryan? I thought Ashley was going to join tonight. Yeah, I won't call it out, but I'm just telling you, as soon as we change to the song, it's going to show it. So it doesn't really matter. But here we go. Let's get into this set. He says, basically, he's really happy that he's been a part of the channel and that he's been wanting to submit a lot of sets for a while, but he's got such a hobby based on Magic the Gathering, that it's taken all his budget. He says, I may not submit a lot of sets, but have nonetheless come up with a bunch of song list concepts since the first set I have done, but just never went so far as sending them. So today's set is me coming up with songs pulled from couple sets I worked on behind the doors. In the end, it makes, in my opinion, for a set that is kind of varied within the metal genre. These are mostly songs that I could listen to in loop without being bored. I have several songs like that. One is Resonate by Caligula's Horse. I just love that damn song, and it's short. I like DT, Symphony X, Leprous, and many other bands that have been on the channel, but when thinking about a set list for this channel, my goal is to come up with stuff I like that are less known, and also come up, if possible, with bands that people in the chat may have never heard of. So he's basically trying to find songs and bands that maybe the chat has not, therefore learning and maybe discovering new bands. So he says, all right, let's get into it. Song number 1, and I'm not going to read it. I'll just read the description. He says, this song is from a band that has an interesting career story. They first started as a death metal band in the early 90s, put out their first album and went on tour with Cannibal Corpse, but their style was so avant-garde with infusion of jazz, spiritual lyrics, and vocoder? Singing? Vocoder? I don't know how to say that. Vox, are you just saying like Vox? Singing that audiences were booing them and throwing garbage and beer bottles at them. That sucks. Even if you don't like a band, you don't be throw shit at them. So after the tour, they stopped. Okay? However, their album with time became a cult classic, and even with a single album, the band went so as far as being influential to many other metal musicians and bands. So 20 years after their single album, they decided to regroup. I like many things about this band, but at the same time, I don't like all that they have done, and usually it takes me time to enjoy their stuff. Kind of like Haken's song yesterday. Their style has also changed a bit over the years while keeping their essence. I think the song I chose highlights what I enjoy about their music. They are obviously gifted musicians, have good songwriting skills, very interesting rhythmic sections. The production value is not always top-notch, and the singer will probably not impress you. It is all about the instrumentation for me. Okay, so focus on the instrumentation, people. And I'm not going to tell you the band. You'll probably see it with the background, but maybe you know them, maybe you don't. So here we go with the first band. Let's do it. Oh, there you go. Wow, a lot of people got it. So Baggins, doesn't matter. They all kind of guessed it anyway. Okay. This is interesting. Psychedelic. Warning, heads up. Shit, I got a copyright. I gotta put a filter on this shit, Baggins. I'm sorry. Fuck YouTube. Let's see. What's up, Adrian? Baggins. Is this bass player the same bass player from Spiral Architect? Because his bass sounds exactly the same. And his runs are kind of similar. I mean, so far, I definitely understand what you like about the musicianship. That was a nice transition. Stop. Well, you got Paravarium loving you, dude. I like the stops as good transitions.
Science fiction memory interleaved.
That's a good way to say it, Adrian.
It's the heart, and I
Uncultured swine. That is the phrase of the fucking channel. Good harmonies here. The warning is still out, so I'm almost positive, Baggins, this is going to get blocked. Uncultured swine. I love that phrase.
better get a friend now. Gotta make amends with
Nice. I totally dig the instrumentation for sure. It is like that jazzy fusion that I like. It's not too jazzy to kind of get lost in the avant-gardeness. It's a nice balance. And yes, the singer is not great, but he's not bad. Oh man, that sucks. Like that bass. Adrian, I think I get what you're saying about that Beatles kind of feel. And I'm sorry, this is going to make me sound like a total douchebag, but what is a vocoder? V-O-C-O-D-E-R. Is it just like something that's put on your voice? Like a vox? I've never seen that word before. Vocoder. 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 I don't know where the stress goes. Is that it? Yes. Okay, so, oh, it's early auto-tune? Oh, okay, yeah. It's kind of like a Vox thing. Like, yeah. Okay. I understand. I've just never seen it as vocoder. Like, vocoder? See, it's so interesting when you don't know a word, like where to place the stress. So, yeah, I would say definitely that is a song that was very unique, very different, and I still think that Scott's uncultured swine has got to be the best, like, phrase. It's like the elegant way of calling someone a douchebag. Uncultured swine. Oh, I gotta give you credit for that one, dude. All right, so I would say that you're 1 for 1. I agree that the singing was not great, but it kind of matched in a unique sort of way what was going on. Because it kind of was like a psychedelic kind of feel, like the rah, 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 and then like just the, I don't know, the music felt very kind of, yeah, I think you described it well. I would say I like it. I don't know if it would go on a playlist. I think I'd have to hear it a couple more times before I actually put it on a playlist. But I did like the intermission for a song. Yeah, I think Adrian said it well. Decent song. Decent song. Great way to start it. So, all right, let's get into the next one. The next one is, previously I mentioned how Cynic was influential to many bands. So, here another band that I like and that has also been influenced by them. So far as to have Cynic's singer and guitarist as a guest for the intro of the song I chose. This is not the first time for this band on the channel. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right, it isn't. What I like about them is mostly what I like about Cynic and music in general, instrumentation. Great songwriting, creativeness, and impressive technical abilities. There are 2 singers, one that sings clear and the other that use the kind of singing you don't like, which means growls and screaming. But hey, I can deal with the harsh vocals here even if they are not in my preferred style. And remember, to me, it is all about instrumentation. Sorry, Jason, I'm clearly not a lyric guy like you. I love how we all kind of like know each other and we're getting to know each other's quirks and shit. I think it's cool. And like people in their descriptions are calling out other people in the chat. That's great. Not just me. So again, focus on the instrumentation because Baggins really likes the instrumentation. So here we go, number 2. Who do you think it is? Okay. I think in the past I haven't really liked these guys that much. But I like this. Sounds almost like a... engineering of the song sound. I'm digging this shit for sure. Nice syncopation there. And I love this voice. It sounds very much like the guy I've showed you on here called Future Primitive. He has a couple songs that have this kind of sound to it. Which instrumental do I like by them? Baggins? Remember the name? I am definitely digging this song. Wow, Parabarium just said you're personally getting him hard. When you're on drugs, to get somebody hard is even harder, no pun intended. First I was like, oh shit. I can understand him. Okay, I don't mind that. That doesn't really turn me off. That was not bad. I can't believe I'm saying that shit. Fuck you, Scott. Oh, that was a great lead in to the double bass. Damn, niceness. Dude, I'm digging this song for sure. Dude, I am digging this shit. Yes. Dude, this might be one, if this doesn't change and it kind of stays in this vein, this might be one of my favorite songs in the past couple months. Same guitarist. Harmonizing. Hear that, like, oh, I love that. Oh, fucking sick. Is that it? Dude, if that is the end, that might be one of the best songs I've heard in the past recent month or two. Seriously, that was fucking sick. Well written. I think that's the end. Dude, well written. I didn't mind the growls or the screaming. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad at all. I could understand him. It actually had some tonality to it, some sense versus the crazy bullshit, nonsensical stuff. I liked the vibe of the other singing, the other voice. The instrumentation was very well executed and written. The guitar, other than the tapping stuff that he was doing, was very short and sweet, wasn't over the top, wasn't like I gotta come all over your face right now. It was just enough, but it could have been more. It could have been a little bit more. Dude, that was a top-notch song. Holy shit, that was, woo! Great song. So far, we're going to say 1, 2. Oops. Didn't even fucking. 1, 2. Has anybody got 2, 1? All right, let's get to number 3. If you didn't know, that was Persefone, Living Waves. I kind of like that. Living Waves. It's a cool title. All right, this next song, the next band was recently showcased for the first time on your channel. Since you enjoyed them on the first listen, this motivated me to have you return to them. Okay, does anybody know who they are? The song I chose is one that I like very much, and I have watched this fan video a bunch of times. I think I have a crush on the female singer. Oh, is she hot? Does she show some cleavage? This is something that sets us apart. I never been into blondes, but beautiful women with long black hair makes my brain melt. Oh, that's great. Hey, I like them all. I just tend to have a natural thing for blondes. I have said that I like instrumentation and music, and I think you know me for kind of heavy and technical stuff. But I also have my moments where I'm for softer music, even music that I can go to sleep on. Okay? So, I also listen to doom metal bands for that reason. You can go to bed to that. One of my not submitted set concept / theme was with doom black gaze bands like Alcest, Agolash. Is it Agolash or Agolach? I don't know if that's a sh or a ch. It's CH. Swallow the Sun, Halatar, and Trees of Eternity. None of them I have ever heard of except the first one, Alcest. Alcest? I don't know how to say it. But I always feared that a full Doom set may not be exciting for reaction and be too chill. At least for this set, it will give you a bit of rest before what is to come next. So, who do you guys think this band is? This is Doom Metal, I guess. So, here we go. Obviously, you guys know Draconian. I like their first song. It's a cool video. Is this gonna get fucking blocked too, dude? Oh. Then why? I think with a song like this, the voice matters. I can't see her face, but she looks cute from afar, but hopefully not far from cute. On my naked back. Hide her face. Okay, so we hear the studio version. I bet this girl's into like drinking blood and shit while she's getting banged. I wonder if Baggins do you like that too? Adrian, will you get behind it? Even if she sucks your blood? That was cool. Is that the same girl with blonde hair though? Adrian, tell your wife tonight that you want to have your blood sucked and see what she says. My love, it was the oh, is that Kirsten Dunst? Looks like Kirsten. That is Kirsten Dunst. Is that how you say it? Never found her attractive. She's cute in Interview with a Vampire. Uh-oh, fuck! We have another copyright. 100% Baggins, this video is getting blocked. Your whole set is getting blocked, unfortunately. I fucking hate you too. We detected copyright audio and video. I want to look at her. Maybe that fan's trying to make some money off of it. I do like her voice, and I think it's soothing. I don't like the growls for trying to go to sleep to. But. Yeah, Adrian in a non-gay way. Brad Pitt's long hair in there looks so good. Just like it does in Legends of the Fall. Alright, Ryan, bring it on. I'm liking Draconian so far. This is a good song. Lost Boys, that's a good one too. Kiefer Sutherland, man. He was in some great movies back then. He was best in Stand By Me. Best little boys movie ever. Yeah. Troy, Brad, might make me gay. This is good. I couldn't sleep to it, but it's definitely Draconian droning. Do you like that alliteration there? No, Troy was peak frail. Troy, body, and everything. Fight Club, he was too skinny. But in Troy, I know we just totally made this a dude fest, but in Troy, he had the best physique, blonde hair, longer. He was the best. He was the best he's ever looked. He did look good in the other movies, but that was the best he ever looked. Lestat, the movie, would be cool. I agree with that. As far as this song, I'm going to basically do 2, 3... Damn it. I always click on it. 2, 3, 1. That's my... Yep, 2, 3, 1 for me. Adrian, I agree. Scott and I agree. Wait, no. Scott and I don't agree. Why are you biased? Because you love Brad Pitt? It was good, but it wasn't as good as Persefone song. That Persefone song was fucking sick. Yeah, there's not really much to say about it. I think you're right. If you did a whole set of that, it would probably get a little too drony. But yeah, I like them. We've heard these guys twice, and both songs I dig. So that's all I got to say about that one. All right, so song number 4. Here we go. This next band is one that I had on my first set. It was an instrumental song by them, and you liked it. Okay, I don't quite remember that. So in my head, it was clear that if I ever do another set, they would have to return. All right, so this time, though, there will be vocals. Again, I'm not considering the singing great, but yeah, it's all about the instrumentation. We got it. We got it, man. We got you, Baggins. What I like about this band is that when I first listened to them, they came up as a breath of fresh air to me among the genre of technical death metal. Just that sound, technical death metal. Sounds like Meshuggah. Their technical skills are impressive for sure, but they also are very creative and manage to create a sound that is original. They have very heavy songs with lots of growls, but hopefully for you, the one I chose is a fave to me. It is a mid-tempo song, mostly instrumental. I like that. The link is to an official video since the other videos I found sounded relatively bad. So maybe put a filter on it if you get a warning, but kind of cool seeing the members play their instruments. It's a little late, so we might as well just go with it because this fucking whole video is getting blocked. So for those of you who love this set by Baggins, You have about 23 hours until it's gone, and I will try to dispute it, but I'm just letting you know. 2 videos have already had warnings on it. This one's probably going to get a warning on it. I'm going to have to dispute it, so we'll try, but fuck YouTube. That's just the way, I mean, what can you do? So here we go. Does anybody know who this band is? I do. Cool. Like the tapping. Nice. Doesn't sound like tech debt to me, but who am I? I don't know that shit. Damn, that. Sarah really likes to be cummed all over, is what he's trying to tell her. Like Brad Pitt and Legends of Fox. Basically. I'm agreeing with John Feedy here. The vocal should have just been left out of this. Okay. DNA. That's a little weird. I hate old growls. Damn. You know what's funny? There's no warning on this fucking video at all. Yeah. Douchebag. Yeah, this is Baggins. I'm gonna have to say this is John, I strike from the shadows. I'm gonna have to say Baggins. I'm not feeling the song much. It's more of the Spiral Architect kind of feel to me, like cool technical stuff, but not really like meshing for me. Oh, my head is hurting though from banging. Yeah, the drums are incredibly boring to me. feel like I'm like watching them practice. It's not a song to me. I literally feel like they're in the practice room with the metronome. It's like soulless at this moment. For me. I mean, obviously it's very technical and cool. Like Spiral Architect. Oh, Lewis, what's up, buddy? There is a way to... You can... that was at the end. You can donate through PayPal. If you have a bank account, send it to PayPal. Which is right there. My email, willtolive2004@yahoo.com, is PayPal. And Luis... Is it Luis or Lewis? I'm going to say Luis. Luis, we have done Native Construct on here, I think, 2 or 3 times. I'm pretty sure. Is it just 1? I thought there was 2. But yeah, Luis, would love to hear Native Construct again. I remember they were pretty cool. They were pretty progressive. I think one song I did like, Gabriel. I'm pretty sure I maybe didn't love it, but I liked it. I definitely remember it. Yeah, this song completely lost me. It started out okay, but got incredibly boring really fast. This was in the Spiral Architect category for me. Very technical, very good, but just lacked any sort of soul or connection for me. I think it was a terrible songwrite itself. Very technical, very cool. But that's all right. So for that, I'm going to have to say, what was it? 2, 3, 1, 4. Right? I think that's what my thing was, right? 2, 3, 1, 4. Is that right? 2, 3, 1, 4. Yes. Okay. Oh, Adrian and I went separate ways on that one. Yeah, Luis, if you go into any video and you go to the information part underneath the video, there's a link there that takes you to a list of songs that we have done on this channel. So if you just search in that Excel sheet for Native Construct, I'm sure it'll pop up somewhere. Somebody might do it for you. So yeah, go look for it and then go watch that wherever that is. It's I mean, I'm thinking now it was over a year ago that we listened to it, maybe 2. So yeah, hopefully you find it and hopefully you like my reaction to it. And if you want to, send money to PayPal and I will do another one because I would like to hear them more. I'm pretty sure we've done 2 of them and maybe one I didn't like so much and one I did. I think that's how my foggy memory is. All right, so let's get to this last one. He says, all the previous songs in the set are ones I've listened to multiple times and like I said in the intro, have become among my favorites. The next one is an exception in that I listened to it only 2 times, okay? But it sounded very good. It is from a musician you know of, a solo project that came out not so long ago, okay? I think folks like you, Jason, Colin, and Jeff will dig this. The link is from a video provided by the label. I think in the past, Inside Out Music were the kind of label that blocks songs, yeah, because they're fucking bitches. But since it's kind of new stuff, it was the only thing available outside the official video clip. So crossing fingers, I don't get the Colin curse. Too bad Colin's not here. I think it's blocked anyway at this point, so let's just go with it again. Does anybody know who this is? I do. Here we go. Michael Romeo, baby! This is going to be the first that I've heard of this solo album. This is going to be fucking sick. That's my finger. Yes. Pyramid, I think this is very similar to John Petrucci. A little more neoclassical, but John Petrucci and Michael Romeo are very much cousins. But I like Petrucci better. I think he picks better chords and stuff. Better songwriter. By a little. Wait, I thought his solo album wouldn't be singing. Who the fuck is singing? Is that Sir Russell? Who is it singing? You see, he doesn't have the grit Russell, but kind of sounded like somewhat This is very much a Colin sound. Oh, heads up, copyright audio. Fuck. YouTube. I shouldn't say YouTube necessarily, I should say Inside Out. Dino Jelusic. Oh, that was cool. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of disappointed they're singing. When I think solo album, you don't hear Steve Vai and Satriani and Petrucci doing fucking singing in their solo albums. Now it says excellent connection. What? That's weird. Okay. Pyramid, I think Petrucci riffs and solos are better than Romeo. But again, they're both in the top 1%, so at that point it's just preference. I'm very glad the singing has stopped. Very bluesy here. Wait a minute, what's cared of you? What's cared of you? Kind of you? Is that what you're saying? Holy shit, this is what I wanted to hear. Why do they even have fucking singing in this? Damn. Fuck. Yeah, that was... I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that solo because it was just so much and so good. Now the warning's back. Drums are really low in the mix. Nice halftime. His life. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Jesus, Para, I tried to figure out. I know you said something kind of similar to listening to Winery Dogs, but it's one fucked up sentence you just wrote there. And you can't even blame that on autocorrect. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Raggy. Raggy. Shit. Oh, this is funny. I'm waiting for it to pop back up so I can say my goodbyes. Okay, I think we are back now. Raggy. 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 That was a good one. Yeah, what can you say? And when did this happen? It happened at the last second of another song. It's so funny. What were we listening to? Made it through the whole fucking album until the last like seconds of the song. When was it? That was just like a month ago or something like that. So yeah, unfortunately, this YouTube, I've said this before, but YouTube is eventually going to get replaced like MySpace did, like Facebook will eventually. YouTube is going to get replaced because of stupid shit like this. It's like the intentions in their mind are good, but it ends up being so fucking stupid because it's so stringent about stuff that really doesn't matter. It's like copyright it, but when you just take the fucking thing and block it, that is the extreme case that's so stupid. TikTok? But TikTok you can't like do live stream and shit like that, can you? Oh yeah, it was the Leprous album. I couldn't remember what it was. I just remember it also happened to Liquid Tension Experiment, except it happened pretty quick with I think it happened like 3 times with Liquid Tension Experiment 3. Yeah, I need to. People have been telling me to look at. But does Discord? Am I going to do all this work and get on Discord and it's going to do the same fucking shit? It's the same thing that like I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the exact same thing is happening to Reddit. So on Reddit lately, they're like all of a sudden taking down all these subreddits. The whole point of Reddit was to be like, you know, on the as an outlier, we're not going to give in to people taking away free speech. But I've noticed all these gore sites are being taken away and dropped because they're gore. And we just can't let people see death because we got to live in this fairy tale world where death and destruction doesn't happen. So fucking stupid. Anyway, yes, I watch gore from time to time to make myself watch it because it's fucking disgusting and it makes me realize how great my life is. But, we can't watch death and destruction. It'd be too bad. Let's live in this fake fantasy, which is why all this shit happens too. Anyway, Baggins, I would say I'm actually about the song. Wow, we forgot about the song. I'm highly disappointed that there was singing in that. That was the last thing I expected. And the fact that it went on for like a good 3 minutes with no singing, what's the fucking point? I thought this was, now correct me if I'm wrong, but I just assumed this was supposed to be his solo album. I have not heard of another solo artist, guitarist like this, who has fucking singing on the song. Like, I would say all of the album is all guitar songs. I think the singing ruined it. It really did make it not a great... It sounded like a Symphony X with an extended instrumental version part. That's what it was. And that's unfortunate because I was really looking forward to hearing more of that instrumental section for the whole fucking song. So please tell me, for those of you who have this album, please tell me the whole album isn't like this. Please tell me that it's a solo album. So wait, I said solo because it's a side project. Oh, I thought it was a solo album. Damn it. Okay, I'm definitely not gonna like it as much. I want to hear Romeo bang it out for 7 songs like Petrucci did. Both he and Petrucci, because they're cousins, they're not solo artists, so they're never going to be in the solo category like a Steve Vai or Satriani, who that's what they do, because they're used to the context of thinking of a band and writing songs that are like in a band. But they're good enough that they can pull that shit off every once in a while, and they would get better at it if they did it as like their full-time thing. So I would really like to hear Michael Romeo do some crazy shit like that. So it's kind of sad. The solo part, I'm going to have to go back and listen to because he absolutely killed it. He absolutely killed it. It was like, I could tell. It's why Romeo is so good and why I like him so much. So let me just say, I'm disappointed that there's a singer. I wish it was just Romeo kicking some serious shit. So that's kind of disappointing. That makes me rethink wanting to listen to the album because it's just going to be Symphony X again, to be honest. If I'm going to listen to that, I'd rather just listen to Symphony X. So anyway, this was a great set. So if I have to put it, what did I say? I said it was 2. I have to go back up and look. 2, 3, 1, 4. So 2, 3, 1, 4. I'm gonna have to put the Romeo song last because of the singing, unfortunately. So we're at an hour and 3 minutes, even with us getting taken down. Honestly, that song, what was the name again? The Persefone Living Waves song was fucking sick. Really, really good. I liked the Draconian song. I liked True Hallucination Speak. So some good songs. Baggins, I'm really impressed with your set. I really think you got a lot of people on board with you, especially Para. Para's got a hard-on for days, which is great. So what's up, Divided? The singer was great, though. I liked his voice, although I think he was kind of like a Sir Russell diet. A diet Sir Russell. But I think pretty much everybody is a diet Sir Russell when it comes to just sheer power in this kind of music, this context. So anyway, yeah, great freaking set. At this point, people, I'm just telling you, we have nothing for next weekend. So it is Monday. If I don't receive any sets by Thursday, then we will just have a Monday set and maybe like a 35 through 30 set coming. So keep that in mind. Baggins, I really like the set. I'm glad you turned one in. And maybe we'll see you guys next weekend. Be looking in the the stream thing for the next streams coming. If I receive some by Thursday, I will put those up and get those ready for next weekend. Otherwise, I will just put one in for Monday for sure. And maybe a 35 through 30 coming up soon. It's been a couple weeks. So, all right, you guys have a great week if I don't talk to you, and we'll hopefully see you in the weekend. All right, peace out. Later.